This is Anthony with Kiteboarding St. Petersburg, and today we're going to go over how to kiteboard in light winds. And to begin this, let's go over why it's important to learn some things in light winds. Because when you can be as efficient as possible and fly the kite as efficiently, get the most amount of power with it, then when the winds do increase, then you can utilize like a 12-meter kite and be as efficient with that 12-meter kite. So it'll allow you to jump higher. If you're looking to do unhook tricks, it'll help you with create more slack, to foil board in super light winds, knowing how to tune your gear, which we'll go over, and how to fly the kite. Those are two very important things in terms of being able to kiteboard in light winds. So let's get to the gear aspect. All right, let's take a look at the lines. So I walked my lines out and I want all 4 lines to be equal in length. So make sure the bar is in tune. The first thing you'll want to do is make sure the bar is in tune, because everything beyond that, it won't work or fly properly. All right, let's go over what setting to use on the outside steering line. So before going over the setting, let's talk about aspect ratio. So if my finger, my index finger, is the leading edge and my pinky is the back of the kite, if you were to use the knot closest to the kite, it pulls the back of the kite in, which increases your angle of attack, which causes the kite to stall more. So it says more power on the Cabrinha kites, but don't use it. You want to go to the outside knot, which pushes the back of the kite further away, and it opens that kite up so more wind catches it. So for light winds, show you, I'm going to use the outside knot, the knot furthest away from the kite. So 3 knots, kind of seaweedy, but I'm going to use the outside knot. So right now, I'm just slightly downwind, perpendicular to the wind of the kite. Once it stops fluttering, I give the hand signal to thumbs up. And I'm going to continue to walk into the wind and steer the kite up. And I just use one hand on the control bar to guide it up. So now I'm going to go over how to water start in light winds. So I want to bring the kite in lighter winds. If I'm going to go to the right, I'm going to bring the kite slightly to the left to initiate a power stroke. This way the kite crosses through the apex of the wind window straight downwind and generates and creates more power. I want to hold and maintain that power to generate speed to then ride upwind. Let's take a look. All right, let's take a look at how to water start in light winds. So I'll bring the kite to the left to go to the right, keep the bar sheeted in, keep tension, keep tension. Once I make a water start, I don't want to edge too far into the wind or too far downwind after the water start. To ride upwind in light winds, I want to try and generate as much speed as possible. So I'll keep the bar sheeted in and I'll go just slightly crosswind and just slowly work my way using speed to cut into the wind. Let's take a look at that as well. So this is how to water relaunch in light winds and deep water. Grab the opposite kicker line